Hello, welcome to Koopid. In this video, we will discuss Concierge Essential. With Concierge Essential, we'll show you how to configure the Concierge welcome messages, create the automation experience for collecting information from a customer, define the contact information to collect from the customer, and select escalation options for getting to live agents. We'll also show you how to deploy and test your concierge experience. First, we'll talk about configuring the welcome message. Click on your Essentials menu item in your portal, and then select New Experiences. With this, you can select the type of experience. Here we'll do Concierge. And then start with step 1 of the wizard. Here you're going to give a name to your concierge assistant, and then the welcome message. And here you can type in the greeting that they will receive when they open up your Concierge Essential. Next, we'll discuss creating the automation experience. Click on the next step in the wizard, and now you'll be taken to the screen to define how you're going to collect information from the customer. You have a variety of options for what the prompts should look like and collect. Here we're going to use selection input, which is a series of menu items. You define the prompt or question, and then you add different selections that will be displayed with this prompt, using the plus sign in the orange button to add each of your selections to the prompt. So here we're going to add 4 different selections, and then we will add the overall prompt to the configuration with the plus button. Next, select the prompt item that you want to configure. So with this, we will configure the path when the user selects a prompt suggestion. You can then add in other menu items, other selections for the user, and configure it as a tree going down this path. Here we're adding checkboxes, along with 4 items for the checkbox, and then a 5th item for the checkbox. And then you add the entire prompt back into the tree. Now, after these 2 questions to the user, we will then collect context information. Select default, and you will configure that in the upcoming steps. And then same with escalate. We're going to escalate to an agent after getting their information. And again, we will configure that in upcoming steps. And now you can go and click on the different menu items and fill out the trees underneath those items with various prompts and selection options. So here for returns, we're going to ask what item you're returning, and then give them a few options, again using the selection input. You can also see there's other types of input: text input, checkboxes, drop down, a message, and then further actions like escalate, contact, and template, which brings in a template workflow. And again, here we will select the default contact and default escalate. If for some reason you did not want to escalate to an agent or collect contact information on any one of these paths, you could just omit those or leave those out. Here we'll fill out the payment help option, adding another menu option underneath. and then we'll add the prompt back to the group. And at any time you can click on any of the other menu options to move to that tree and edit or add to that tree. And here we're adding the default contact and default escalate. The final leg in our tree is something else. And here we're going to use the text input, where we will give a prompt, and then we will provide a free-form text input for them to type something in. And this text will just be the inside the box default text. And we add it back into the tree. And then, like the others, we're going to collect contact information and then escalate to an agent. Now we'll define the contact information that we collect. Click on the next step in the wizard, and here you present a prompt for the user. And then you choose the different default options that you can use to collect information from them. Here we'll do name, email, and phone. And now we'll configure escalation, which is again a prompt and a type of escalation. Right now chat is the only escalation type, but we'll be coming out with more in the future for scheduling and voice. And then save and finish. And now your Concierge Essential is complete. We will then deploy and test our Concierge Essential. Click on Essentials, go and find your Concierge Essential, and click on the Deploy option. Select which option you want for deploy. Here we're going to just choose a web URL, and we'll put it into another browser it'll be copied to the clipboard, and then we can put it in another browser for testing. So here's what your Concierge will look like. There's your menu items, and now we're going to select the checkboxes, submit, and now we will collect the information that we configured in the contact collection. And then the customer will submit, and now they will be escalated to an agent. We're connected with agent Sarah. From the agent desktop, Sarah is now typing her response and can see all of the information that was collected here from the user. So she sees they want some product help, and now the customer is responding. And Sarah and the customer can go back and forth and talk about different product recommendations and other assistance with Acme. Thank you for viewing this Concierge Essential creation video.